Hi. Let's show how to create a client-server control system by means of trace-mode SCADA HMI software. Let's develop a control system using the trace-mode SCADA HMI graphical client console NetLink Lite. Our client will communicate with two RTMs, trace-mode runtimes, our network, and with one of the RTM our serial interface. We will display on the graphical console screen data received from all RTMs, and we will also make control functions from the console. IP address of the console this one, IP addresses RTMs this one and this one. Settings for serial communications are the next. In order to develop this project, we will use the trace-mode SCADA HMI free development system of the basic line. Now we launch the trace-mode development system, and using the icon located at the left upper corner, we create a new project in the standard style. After that, let's create another RTM1 for our first server by means of the context menu. In order to connect our server to console via network, let's open the node RTM1 for editing. We type the IP address and we set flags, reception and sending, for the system network adapter. Let's clone another server by template and change the IP address to this one. Then let's create another such server and inside it group COM ports. Let's configure the port COM1 in order to communicate with the console using the port assignment slave. Okay, now let's describe signal sources for our servers. For that, we select layer sources receivers and create the group generators. Then, by means of context menu, show, sinus, and random value. Open additional window Project Explorer and, with the help drag and drop, transfer show to RTM1, sinus to RTM2, and random value to the RTM3. In order to demonstrate the control functions of the console, let's insert into each server a channel class hex16. RTM1, channel number 1, RTM2, channel number 2, and the last server, channel number 3. Okay, our servers are ready. Let's make a node console in the layer system. Console. Note, the trace-mode consoles may be connected to trace-mode servers only. RTMs, micro-RTMs, logger, embedded and nano-RTMs via any accessible communications, network, serial communications, including modems, radio modems, GSM modems, GPRS. Open the created node console for editing. Let's input the following IP address and set flags reception and sending for the system network adapter in order to communicate with servers RTM1 and RTM2 via network. Then let's create COM ports group and perform setting of port COM1 in order to communicate with the server RTM3 using the port assignment master mlink. Now our task is to develop an HMI for console in order to see the real-time data from servers and control their values. Let's select the root of the node console and create new component screen. Open it for editing. After that, we transfer to the argument list channels. Sol from RTM1, sinus from RTM2, and random value from RTM3. Arguments in order to see data are ready. After that, let's create 3 arguments in out types. Data type unsigned int. Let's link it from channels. Channel 1 from RTM1, channel 2 from RTM2, and channel 3 from RTM3. Arguments for control functions are ready too. Let's place trace mode logo to the left upper corner. After that, let's place trend on the screen. Change dimensions. And create the curves by drag and dropping the first 3 arguments from list. Edit trend and curves. Okay, now let's place under the trend a button with the title number 1 and configure it to perform an XOR operation with the fourth argument. Well, by analogy, create buttons number 2 and number 3. Number 2, 5 arguments. Number 3, the 6th argument. Okay. In order to display the result of control function on the console, let's transfer by means of drag and drop channels, channel 1, 2 and 3 to the argument list. Channel number 1, 2 and 3. Well, let's select the last 3 arguments and transfer it to trend. Now we should save our project on disk with the name NLL, Netlink Lite. Compile for real-time monitor and then transfer DBB and RTP files from folders to the corresponding PC and then run them under the control Trace Mode Profilers RTC. After that, let launch the profiler for the node console. In our case, the profiler will act as Netlink Lite. Started. We will wait for real-time data to appear on the trend. And after that, we will turn on and off channels on the servers and see changes on the console trend. Channel number 1, argument 6. Turn on. Look result. Well. Channel number 2. Turn on. Result. And the channel number 3. Well. Turn off. This, and this. Okay. We have developed a simple client-server system using Trace Mode Netlink Lite. Acting this way, we can easily add new client PC to this system. We draw also your attention to one feature of the Netlink Lite: smart connection to redundant standby Trace Mode servers. In case if one of the standby servers falls, and console would automatically switch to the redundant node, independently traces the active server without any additional tuning. Well, we finish our movie. Thanks for your attention and bye.